Disney Channel.
The investigative mission I'm on is starting to bear fruit from the seeds that have been planted. In English, well, I decided to call it Mission Cupid. But I considered other naming options. Mission Angie, but that was too obvious with no mystery. Also Mission Courtship, but that was a little too corny.
So this has to do with Angie.
Elementary, my dear Herman. A lime is green, get it? English. There is a large mango just waiting there, ready for harvest.
Either you need a fruit salad or some professional help, Ramon.
Listen, Herman, I'm trying to tell you something. I overheard a conversation between Angie and Pablo, and they're not together anymore.
Why aren't they together?
They might have never been together.
So then, it was all a lie?
I don't know why, but it seems like she did. To scare me.
Has rehearsal started?
A while ago. Why? Where were you?
I was just walking around.
What's going on?
Andrea and we just broke up. I feel really quite sad.
It's not that bad. You'll be okay.
No, it is that bad. I miss things the way they were before. When you were together with Mila and me with Andrea. Do you remember? When we were the two bad guys, the tough ones at the studio? We did what we wanted. Everyone respected us. That was so fun.
Maybe, but those days are over.
Yeah, but maybe we can get them back again.
No. But I would like some things to change. For instance, I want Violetta as the main character, not Luke Miller. She drives me out of my mind. I wish she had a distraction, a boyfriend, not Thomas. When they're together, it makes me sick. Someone to keep her busy so she doesn't bother me anymore.
So are you trying to say that?
Please, Andre. I seriously don't want to repeat it, okay? Just try and understand it. Let's go.
Okay, I'll start looking for ways right away. She's alone. She's alone. Come on, come back. She's alone. You okay?
Yes, but I'll be better when you put me down. Let go. Come on, there she is. Yeah, I'm fine. Go.
Are you afraid?
How can you be afraid?
Well, at least you'll forgive me, right? I get it.
Look, Katie and I, it never happened. Anyway, I think you and I think we pretty much see things the same way. What's the matter? You don't like it?
It's not that I don't like it, but I'm not sure it's you.
You mean you don't think I'm romantic? I have an idea. How about we go on a date, man? If something happens, then it happens. If it doesn't matter.
you today.
How do you feel about you?
What is it you're scaring me?
I'm going back to Spain.
You're avoiding me.
No, Leon.
Do you want to talk?
No, not really. I have to go.
Don't do this. I'm sorry. I hate to see you suffer.
It's clear as water that everybody is against me. Also, Pablo is planning things with that guy, Thomas.
Well, Gregorio, we need to stop here. Our time is over and there's a patient waiting outside.
Outside where? It's the park, right?
Right, I meant outside my office door in my waiting room.
Okay, Doctor, I appreciate your visit. I really needed you this time. So tell me, what's wrong with me? What do you think? What do you think?
Okay, let me explain it to you. The last thing you said makes me think that, in my opinion, perhaps you're not seeing things as they are.
Explain?
You're not seeing or listening to things properly, Gregorio. For example, you said Thomas left the studio, right? Well, assuming that Thomas is your enemy, your arch villain, your greatest foe.
He is. He
Right.
is.
Right, and he's doing all that to harm you, is that correct?
Of course he is.
Well, but now Thomas is no longer at the studio. By all accounts, this news should make you very happy. Yet it doesn't. What I think the reality is that Thomas is just a student. Pablo is just your boss, and Antonio...
He owns the studio.
Good. Then everything is clear now. It's clear how you should be thinking.
Water, clear as water. Now I understand everything you're trying to say. I have to get rid of every enemy so that I can eventually reach my ultimate goal. Now I get it. Doctor, you are a genius. You're pure inspiration. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thomas. He's like, I'm like this.
Did I want to say this? Told you so.
I just realized I better think about me. I don't know, Leon. I work so hard to get the things I want, but in the end, I start to get distracted and wind up losing it all.
I don't follow.
At the auditions, for example.
You thought of Thomas?
Of Thomas? My dad? If I hadn't thought about my dad, well, I probably would have done better than Ludmilla.
Mr. Herman is not here at the moment, so maybe we want to call back, or maybe... Oh, hold on a minute. Mr. Herman just... No, what I meant to say is Mr. Herman will call you back very soon. Thank you for calling. Is something bothering you?
Yes, I'm bothered. I can't take it. I can't stop thinking about Angie. A letter from Angie?
My friend, I wrote this letter to tell you that you were right about everything that you said.
I can't believe that Angie did that whole relationship lie just to keep me away from her. She invented all of it. You know, I feel cheated personally. You know that honesty's the one thing that's most important to me.
I was mean to you, and I'm sorry. I'm not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. You're my friend, and I care for you a lot, and I don't know what I would ever do without you. And also your advice. I don't know. There's a part of me that was thinking about all those lies that I said to try to win the lead role. I have to stop worrying about everybody else.
What's wrong? What's that look for?
I was just thinking about it. Thinking maybe you're feeling some of the exact same feelings and emotions that possibly your daughter Violetta will feel when she discovers the mountain of lies that you told her.
Yeah, you're right. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just don't know. I've got to face this directly.
You were right when you said that I was using Violetta to hide, that I was living an empty and lonely life. Besides, I realize if I'm happy, those I love will be too.
Oh, wait, Herman. What are you going to do then?
Well, I'm happy that you realized it.
Yes, it's time to take responsibility for my life.
And this pose, it's
called Smile because it's a big smile, just like the models do.
But young lady, the mannequin is supposed to be very sad.
Well, yes, but not on the outside. Part of my process is to get to know what the character feels by internalizing.
If the direction we give you isn't quite clear enough, we may think you have no idea what love is about.
Of course I know. Everybody loves me.
Okay, let's see the choreography you prepared for the scene where the mannequin band advises you what to do, please.
Okay.
All right, Jade, if you're here to tell me that I can't be here, then just save your breath because I've heard it before and
I'm not kicking you out, Maddie.
You're not?
No. I've been talking to Maria, and she has made me think of something. You know what's interesting? Maria reminds me more and more of you, Maddie.
In what way, Jade?
In the way that you're each tied to a certain thing. Maria is tied to Herman and Violetta, and you are tied to this house.
And so?
And so I thought a lot, and I noticed that nothing has to do with anything, and everything has to do with everything else. I also realized that my destiny is tied to yours, my dear brother.
So you understood that if Herman finds out that I'm imprisoned in this house, there's no way.
Well then, I guess you could say it like that. The main point is you see that I understand the situation. It wasn't easy, but I was able to do it, and I know I have to accept you as you are, Maddie. You are the only family that I can count on. I know that you're having a bad time, and I want to be here for you. It's okay, Maddie. I will never kick you out of here again. I promise you. Never.
Thanks.
Are you crying?
I just really love you.
That's gross.
I'm sorry.
Hello, I'm looking for Matthias LaFontaine.
Excuse me. I have something to tell you.
I appreciate that. There are things I need to tell you too, but I need to go first so I can find the nerve.
Excuse me. Oh, good. You're both here together. I need to tell you something. Engaged. Pablo and I are getting married.
It's like she's avoiding me and I don't understand.